congrats on this one.
Thank you.
I saw it a couple of hours ago. It is fantastic.
Oh, thank you. It's a lovely movie, isn't it?
I don't think I've heard the phrase "farting drumsticks" in a script before. But
you haven't?
Someone says "farting drumsticks."
Yeah, no, you haven't heard that expression
No,
before?
well, not in a film like
No,
this.
no, exactly.
In the period and everything else.
No,
It
no.
must have been such a fantastic script to read, because I'm sure you get lots of scripts to read, but this must have been so much fun to actually experience reading it for the first time.
It was really, really refreshing, actually. You kind of think a film that's going to be set in 1290 isn't going to be as fun as it turned out. But Lena Dunham has a real proper voice, and I think she can sneak these very powerful messages in through comedy, and that's sometimes more powerful than doing it in a more serious way, because once you open up people's laughing ducts, you open up their hearts a little bit subsequently. So she's a very, very clever person.
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away, but you've done some amazing things in your career, but sword fighting now you can add to your roster of things. What was it like to shoot that scene? Because it's you, not just you doing sword fight, it's you and Paul Kaye doing the sword fighting together. It's quite a scene. That must have been a fun thing to do.
We shot that on what can only be described as the side of a mountain, so it was sort of on a slope, and it was in torrential rain, so much so that we had to stop because people were literally sliding down the mountain, the people who were watching the sword fights. But it was really good fun. I mean, I would say that my character's sword play isn't at expert level. So that was
you could just spar away and put it to film.
Exactly.
Loads of people are talking about Bella as this phenomenal talent, and she's done some amazing things so far. She's about to be in a TV series that people just cannot wait for because of the game and everything else. Can you see why people are drawn to her so far? What a talent she is.
Yeah, well, our job in this really, the whole film rests on her shoulders. She's been practically every scene of the movie, and so our job is to support her in whatever way we can, and. Yeah, so playing her dad was brilliant. We had a lot of improvisation to do as well. She's an absolute expert at improvisation, and she's a total joy as a person. So I'm thrilled for her. I can't wait for people to see the movie.
Yeah. And just finally, I wanted to ask you about working with Billie Piper. Did you know that they stuck one of her songs into the soundtrack and gave it? I was in the screening earlier, and everyone was like, "What is this?"
It's so cool.
Did you know was that a Lena idea or?
Yeah. It's a good idea, right?
Just incredible. But I mean, working with her as well, she's become this amazing talent as well. Again, it must have been fantastic company of actors to be in, because it's not just them; it's all these amazing cameos as well.
Oh well, Billie, to my mind, is like one of the best actors we have. Like she can do everything. I mean, I know that television going public know her really well, but as a stage actress, she is second to none, and she's a brilliant person. And I was just thrilled to work with her. I really hope I get to do it again, because I just think she's a genius.
I guess now we need to maybe down the line see you and Benedict Moriarty Sherlock sword fighting. Put them in a scenario where you can.
You've seen us fighting enough. Maybe we need us to be friends if we're going to do anything.
Yeah, that would be a fun episode.
That'd be weird, but it'd be nice. Yeah.
Have a lovely evening. Thanks so much for your time. Pleasure to see you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey